Hi everyone, so sorry for the delay. We're just going to wait a couple of minutes while everyone else joins, and then we'll get started in about 2 minutes. Okay, I think we can get started then. So hi everyone, my name is Grace, IELTS teacher at Swoosh English. I just want to apologize again for the delay, but we're here now, so we'll get started. I'm here with Jennifer, and she is going to talk a little bit to you about the Connetics scholarship. So over to you, Jennifer.
Sounds great. Thank you, Grace. We're glad that you could be here, and thank you for having me on. Well, everyone, if you're not already familiar with me, which most of you are, my name is Jennifer Olchenbruns. I'm the IELTS support specialist here at Connetics USA, and my role here is to help you with the process of getting you enrolled to pass your IELTS exam the first time. So if you are a Connetics nurse and you still have yet to pass your IELTS exam, then you will be handed off to me, which is kind of exciting. So we offer many different things to help you get started, and like I said, to pass your first time. So I have a couple different things to go over really quick for you. We have a success path here with a few steps, 1 through 7. We've got number 1 is the NCLEX Fast Pass. So obviously you're going to need a few things before you can come here to the US, one of them being the NCLEX. So you will pass the NCLEX. We also offer the scholarship for that. If you need a little more information, you can reach out to me for that. I'll get you sent to the right person. Number 2 is the preparation for the interview. So that's kind of exciting. And this is where you'll be screened and interviewed to see what state and what hospital you'll be working at. So that's kind of neat. The third step is the visa framework. We're going to go over the T and visa information for you, and see what your your green card information and what you qualify for, and where we go from there. Your fourth phase there is the licensing and the English proficiency exam, if required, which it is a requirement at Connetics just to do a readiness exam. Nothing major. You don't have to worry about that. What we have here is the 5th step, get ready game plan, the financial, language, clinical, and the immigration. It's a whole process of what you need to know and what you need to learn in order to move here. So, and then you will arrive. Your arrival is orientation and training, everything, schooling, housing. So, and the 7th step is just to enjoy the trip while you're here. So it'll be a wild ride, but you'll be here before you know it. So it's a whole process, and it seems like a lot, but you just take it day by day and step by step, and you'll be here before you know it. So let's see, let's move on to the fun stuff. The Connetics is offering a free scholarship for everyone who does not already have their IELTS exam, which is really exciting. Connetics is offering to pay for your IELTS review. We've got a complimentary IELTS review course, which is great with Swoosh English. The free IELTS classes weekly. We've got 2 classes on Monday and Tuesday. Thursday. Okay, and then we've added, I was thinking out loud, then we've added the essential grammar class Wednesday and Friday. So that gives 3 classes on Wednesday and Friday. So it makes for a full busy day. We also offer free study groups and study partners. So you just reach out to me and I will get you situated on if you're looking for a partner or a group, which is nice. Facebook group, definitely reach out to our Connetics Swoosh IELTS support group on Facebook. A lot of great information. We're always posting every single day of tips and tricks and what we're doing to get everyone to pass. We also offer the WhatsApp Telegram group. We've recently, I say recently, but it's been a few months, we've switched our small WhatsApp group to Telegram, where it has gotten quite big now. So it's kind of exciting. Keeps us busy and another place for us to post all the great information that we have in order to get you to pass. Connetics also is offering your IELTS support specialist, which is me, almost around the clock, but I do have to sleep sometimes, so I'm sorry. But you can always reach out to me. I'm always available. Let's see. Can I put my information down there for you? So you can reach out to me all the time with the support. Jennifer at ConneticsUSA.com. My WhatsApp Telegram is 1-858-289-1853. So that's always available. I get messages all the time. And I'm also on Facebook too. So I'll add that for the next show for any extra questions. Let's see. We also offer the we also offer the monthly, the IELTS raffle. So we've started once a month. So if you are active in your review, then you automatically qualify for a chance to win the raffle. And what does the raffle consist of? We here at Connetics USA will pay for your IELTS exam, not travel included, just the exam itself, which is kind of exciting. So send us your receipt and we'll get that going for you. So we're doing that once a month. So a lot of fun, good things going on. And if you need any help, I'm always here to get you going in the right direction. And I think that's about that. Did I leave anything out? I think that's it.
No, I think you covered everything. There's a lot to talk about for sure.
Lots of time. Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much, Grace, and enjoy your class. And I will see you really soon. Okay.
Thank you so much, Jennifer. Have a great day.
Thank you. You too.
Okay. All right. So thank you very much to Jennifer for explaining a little about what is going on at Connetics. Let's get started with our class. So in our IELTS speaking class today, we are going to look at the assessment criteria for pronunciation, learn about the importance of intonation, do some IELTS speaking part 2 practice, and give and receive feedback. So lots of opportunities to practice your speaking today. So as you're listening to your classmates doing their practice IELTS task, it's good to keep these assessment questions in mind because it can help you to learn what examiners are looking for and what you need to think about with your speaking. So we've got pronunciation. Was their pronunciation accurate, natural, and easy to understand? Fluency and coherence. So did they speak at a natural pace and did they use language to connect their ideas? Grammatical range and accuracy. So did they use a range of grammatical structures accurately? And lexical resource. So did they use a range of appropriate vocabulary accurately? So as I mentioned, our focus for today is going to be on pronunciation. So let's have a look at some of the criteria for pronunciation. Okay, we've just got the speaking criteria for band 6 to 9 up here. And if you have a look down at the bottom at band 6, we've got uses a range of pronunciation features with mixed control. So we're going to talk about what that range of features is. Effective use of features but not sustained can generally be understood throughout, though mispronunciation of individual words or sounds reduces clarity at times. So that's what you're looking at for a band 6. And you can see moving up through these, your use of these pronunciation features will just become more proficient and your pronunciation mistakes will be less frequent. So that's what we're looking at here. This criteria is widely available online, so I encourage you to take a closer look at this in your own time. But we talked about pronunciation, okay? So what is meant by these pronunciation features? Well, we've got clear articulation of individual sounds, so not making mistakes with particular sounds in words. Connected speech, so linking the words as you're speaking. Rhythm, word and sentence stress, so giving the correct emphasis to the appropriate syllables in the sentence. And finally, intonation, okay? And intonation is what we are going to look at today. So what is intonation? Before I talk about this, maybe people can write in the chat, write in the comments, what do we mean by intonation? Okay. So if you have an idea what is intonation, you can write into the chat. Okay. So we might use different words to explain what intonation is, but don't worry. Just what do you think that means? I'll just give you a moment to think about that. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, great, Leylin. The rise and fall of the voice. Perfect. Does anyone else have a different way of explaining that? Well, Leylin, you've really hit the nail on the head there. So let's have a look at my definition. I think it's similar to yours. The way your voice rises and falls in order to add meaning to what you are saying. So perfect, Leylin, a perfect definition. And the important thing here is that it adds meaning. So intonation, or the way that our voice is rising or falling, can actually change the meaning of what we are saying. So let me show you what I mean by that. So listen to me say this sentence twice and tell me, how does the meaning of the sentence change? So is my intonation different each time? Does it change the meaning? Okay, number 1, well, that's great. Number 2, well, that's great. Again, so number 1, well, that's great. Number 2, well, that's great. So first question, is my intonation different each time? Yes or no? You can write in the chat. Was it different each time? Leylin says yes, Sangeeta says yes, Kate says yes. Yes, it was different each time. Okay, does it change the meaning? Well, that's great. Sorry, well, that's great. Number 2, well, that's great. Does it change the meaning? Yes or no? Again, well, that's great. Well, that's great. Sangeeta says, yes, it does change the meaning, exactly. So the first time I said it, I used a rising intonation. Well, that's great. Showing enthusiasm there. That's great. So I'm showing that I'm enthusiastic. But the second time, well, that's great. I used a falling intonation. Well, that's great to show perhaps that I'm being maybe sarcastic. I don't actually think it's great. Okay, so you can see how the meaning has changed there. Now we've got some common intonation patterns to help you. Okay, so you can keep these in mind when you are speaking. So the first one is statements. For example, I really love the countryside. For a statement, we use a falling intonation. I really love the countryside. Okay. The second one, lists. Listen to this one and see, can you identify the intonation with lists? Okay, are you ready? I enjoy reading, swimming, cooking, and dancing. So again, I enjoy reading, swimming, cooking, and dancing. So what's the pattern? Can you identify a pattern with my rising and falling of my voice? So again, I enjoy reading, swimming, cooking, and dancing. This one's more difficult because there's more to find. But good, if you were saying up, 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 down. Yeah, good try, Leylin. If you listen again, you can hear my voice goes up, 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 down. I enjoy reading, swimming, cooking, and dancing. So for lists, we use a rising intonation until the final item on your list. Okay. The next one, WH questions. So questions with who, what, where, why, when. So listen and see if you can identify, is it rising or falling? What is your favorite movie? What is your favorite movie? So is it rising or falling? What is your favorite movie? Very good, Kate. Yes, excellent. What is your favorite movie? So for WH questions, we use a falling intonation. Okay, the last one, yes, no questions. Did you like the movie? Did you like the movie? Is it rising or falling? Did you like the movie? Yeah, good. Again, Kate. Well done. Yes, Sangeeta. Excellent. Did you like the movie? So for yes, no questions, we use a rising intonation. Now, I'm just going to say each of these examples. You can repeat along at home. Obviously, I can't hear you, but it's good practice for you. So try to copy my intonation. So the first one, I really love the countryside. Number 2, I enjoy reading, swimming, cooking, and dancing. The third one, what is your favorite movie? And the last one, did you like the movie? Okay, so hopefully everyone was joining in at home, but let's move on to our next activity. Now look at this example from an IELTS speaking interview. Can you see where the candidate has made mistakes with their intonation? So look, we've got the arrows to indicate rising or falling, but there are some mistakes. Okay, so the question is, what do you like doing at the weekend? I'm going to read it as the candidate said it. You tell me, can you see any mistakes? Well, I really love shopping. It's my favorite weekend activity. Sometimes I spend the entire day at the mall just wandering around and not buying anything. So there's a couple of mistakes here. What are they? Well, I really love shopping. It's my favorite weekend activity. Sometimes I spend the entire day at the mall just wandering around and not buying anything. Let's see, did anyone... Well, let's start with the first one. Well, I really love shopping. What's the mistake here? I really love shopping. Is that the correct intonation? So the candidate has used a rising intonation on a statement. Yes, very good, everybody. Yeah, it should be falling because it's a statement. I really love shopping. Exactly. Okay, the next one. It's my favorite weekend activity. Is that one okay? Is that correct? Yes or no? So is that one correct? Yes, it is correct. Yeah, well done, everybody. Okay, the next one. Sometimes I spend the entire day at the mall just wandering around, not buying anything. Is that correct? No, exactly. Yeah, should be falling. So again, it's a statement. So she should say, or he should say, sometimes I spend the entire day at the mall just wandering around, not buying anything. Now, the reason this is important is because if you finish a statement with a rising intonation, it sounds like you have more to say. So if I say, just wandering around, not buying anything, it sounds unfinished, okay? So that's why at the end of our statements, we need to use that falling intonation to indicate that the sentence, the idea, is finished, okay? So that's something you can keep in mind when you're practicing for your IELTS exam, thinking about your use of intonation. Okay. It is time to do some practice, okay? I'm going to get some people up here to practice with me. And when you are speaking with me, try to think about your use of intonation, okay? If you are listening along, please can you also try to give some feedback on their intonation? It's really useful to do that, listen to everyone else. And I will also be taking notes as well to give you some feedback at the end. So I'm going to bring somebody in to talk to me. Now, if you do not want to speak today, can you just write me a message in the chat so that I do not bring you in? But I think I'm going to start with Sangeeta. So Sangeeta, I'm going to bring you in to speak to me now. Hello. Oh, Sangeeta, are you there? Oh, can you let me help you with your microphone? Oh, maybe you need to unmute your microphone. So Sangeeta, if you just press the microphone button to unmute yourself and then you can speak to me. At the moment, I can't hear you. Maybe Sangeeta's having a connection problem. Okay, what I'm going to do, Sangeeta, is I will poor internet. Okay, I'll put you back and bring someone else, and maybe we can try again later. Okay, no worries. All right, shall I try? I'll try Kate. I'll bring Kate into the stream. Don't worry, Sangeeta, no problem. Hi, Kate.
Hello.
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good.
Excellent. Would you like to have a go at an IELTS Part 2 question?
Sure.
Yeah? Excellent.
Yeah.
So just to remind us, for Part 2, I'm going to show you a topic card. I will give you 1 minute to make some notes, and then we will talk. Well, you will talk for 2 minutes, okay?
Okay.
I will stop you after 2 minutes, okay? And yeah, well, let's get started, shall we? Let me share with you your topic card. Here you go. So, Kate, I'll give you 1 minute to make some notes before you start speaking, okay? Okay, so if you are listening along at home, you can try this as well. Make some notes on this topic card. And then maybe after the class, you can time yourself and record yourself speaking. It's really great practice. Remember that you will speak for 2 minutes, but you do have 1 minute to prepare. So you can write some notes. Okay, so remember when you're listening to Kate, we're going to be thinking about her use of intonation, and any other feedback that you can think of is useful as well. Okay, Kate, there is your 1 minute preparation time. Are you ready to begin?
Yes, I'm ready.
Excellent. Best of luck. I'll start the timer now. Okay.
Okay. So my favorite photo was it was during my first communion. It was held at the church here in my hometown. Um, this photo was taken by my grandmother. What I love this photo is that my family was there. We're complete. My mother, my brother, my sister, um, and even the priest, which was our family friend. So yeah.
Okay. Okay, you've still got another minute left. So is there anything else you would like to say about the photograph?
Um, so in the photograph, I wear a beautiful white dress with a matching headband on it, with a new shoe, and also with a matching sock.
Nice. And why is it your favorite photograph?
Because it was so memorable to me that I still have it even now.
Nice. Okay, Kate, that's 1.5 minutes, so we can stop there. Okay, how did you feel? How did you feel speaking?
Um, I was not quite prepared because this class was announced earlier this night. Um, and then I'm not that quite confident with my speaking yet because I'm still um, reviewing my IELTS exam for about 2 weeks.
Okay, well, okay, first, Kate, I'm sorry the class was late, but
Yeah.
of course it's normal to be nervous, so don't worry about that. I think that the content of what you were saying was very, very good. So you gave nice description of the photo, of what you were wearing. You used some good words to describe what was happening. And
Mhm.
with your pronunciation, you used some good intonation when you were saying the list. I think you were listing your family members and you used good intonation, like we talked about. So you said, like, my mother, my brother, my father, and I can't remember what you actually said, but you used good intonation on that list. So well done.
Thank
The only thing will be to practice a bit more speaking for 2 minutes, because if you stop before the 2 minutes, the examiner will prompt you to speak a bit more.
Mhm.
So I would just recommend, practice timing yourself for 2 minutes speaking. without stopping. But honestly, Kate, I thought you did a really great job. It was excellent. So well done.
Thank you, Grace.
You're welcome. Do you have any questions?
None so far.
Okay, wonderful. Well, I'm going to bring somebody else in now. Thank you so much, Kate. I hope you have a good day.
Okay, thank you.
Bye. Okay, wonderful. Right, let's see who else we've got in the class. I can see that we've got Rashmi. So, Rashmi, would you like to join? I'm going to bring you in. Hopefully, you do want to join and have a go at speaking today. Hello.
Hello, ma'am. How are you?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing great.
Excellent. It's very nice to have you here today. Would you like to have a go at some IELTS Part 2 speaking?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. Wonderful. So I will show you the card and give you 1 minute to prepare. Okay. So here we go. So once again, anybody else listening at home, please take this opportunity to practice with Rashmi and me. So make your notes on this card, which is describe an area of your country you know and like. You should try to cover all of these points. So where it is, what its special features are, what you and other people do in this area, and explain why you like it, okay? So it's, like I said before, it's a great idea to practice at home and record yourself. Okay, I just want to say hello to everybody all watching along on YouTube. It's very nice to have you here. Okay, and that is your 1 minute, Rashmi, for preparation. So are you ready to begin?
Yeah, ma'am.
Yeah, excellent. Okay, off you go.
I'd like to talk about
Oh, I think we've lost you. Rashmi, are you still there? Oh no! Oh dear, I think we've got some internet issues. Oh, we've lost her. Oh, that's a shame. That can happen sometimes. Rashmi, I'm just going to try one more time to bring you in to see if that helps. Hi. Hi, Rashmi. Are you okay? Are you there? Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you. So
Oh,
sorry
sorry.
for
I
the
think
internet connection.
no, that's fine. Don't worry. Let's try again, okay? So I'll reset your timer,
Okay.
okay? Okay.
Okay, ma'am. So I would like to talk about the place which I know and where I have been, and I like it the most is Pokhara, which is situated almost 20 kilometers away from Kathmandu city. So it is one of the most tourist destination. The main special feature is that you can have a very nice view and very eye-catching sceneries are there, and there are lots of ponds like say Foksundo and Fiwatal is there, and there are lots of feature. Even some people go there just to have adventurous things like paragliding, bungee jumping, and many more. There are lots of special factor actually to it cannot be listed out, and most of people loves doing boating, and even it's very good for doing some evening time cycling. uh, people in this area are involved in the opening some restaurants and shop, as many of the tourists visit this place, so because of that they are involved in such kind of business. And they also have a shop which are related to souvenirs, they sell. And this is the place you would like, if anyone who is attracted to the nature, then this is the must place to visit, and I recommend this place.
Lovely, thank you, Rashmi. So you were at 1 minute
Thank you,
and
ma'am.
50 seconds there, so basically almost at 2 minutes. Well done. How did you feel about that task?
Quite a bit. I was not quite nervous then. Yeah.
Don't worry, it's normal to be nervous. But okay, some feedback for you then. You used a good range of vocabulary to describe the place that you were talking about. Things like eye-catching was nice. I thought that your fluency is good, but one recommendation is to pause a little bit more. Sorry, I don't know if you can hear that. I've got some noise
Yeah,
on my
I
street. Sorry.
no problem. Yeah,
Um,
I can hear you.
my recommendation, yeah, just to take a few more pauses, because at times you were speaking quite fast. So you could actually slow down just a little bit and take some more pauses between your ideas. Um, but I mean, other than that, good. I was listening for your intonation, like we've talked about in the class today, and I thought that was also good. So overall, a good performance. Well done.
I will take that advice. I will try to improve. Yeah,
Ah,
thank you
well,
so much,
yeah.
ma'am.
Keep practicing. You're very welcome. Thank you for joining today, Rashmi.
Yeah,
Bye-bye.
yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye.
Bye. Okay, wonderful. Thank you, Rashmi. So let's see who I can bring in next. I've got TB in the class. TB, would you like to join? I'm going to bring you in. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, how are you today?
Great. How about you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. Would you like to do some practice IELTS speaking with me?
Sure, sure.
Excellent, okay. Well, I'm going to show you your topic card. Here you go, and you have a minute to make your notes. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, so while TV is making her notes, I just want to say hello to everybody on YouTube. Let's see who we've got. Pachu, hi Pachu. Hello Jane. Hi. Sparkling Gem, hello, you're very welcome for the class. I can see everyone contributing great ideas in the comments, so thank you for that. Just have a few more moments to make some notes. Okay. All right then, are you ready to begin, TV?
Okay, I'm ready.
Off you go.
I can start now?
Yes.
Okay. Well, when I saw the cue card, I felt flabbergasted because I have a remarkable experience that suit this topic. The last party I attended was actually this year, New Year's Eve party. It was with my relatives. It's like a sort of a reunion because we haven't seen each other for about 2 years. Most of our family members didn't went home to my home country due to pandemic, and majority of us are working abroad. So last year Christmas time, most of us were given, our leave was granted. So almost all of us went home, and we planned for this New Year's party where everyone would be together and can what do you call this? Where everyone can be together and can be updated with everyone's life. Who attend the one who attended the party was mostly my relatives, extended family, and our grandmothers, grandfathers, aunts, and uncles. It was just party party for where party for what do you call this? Sorry, I was a bit nervous. Party from my father's side, relatives from my father's side. So we spent the New Year together. About 9 in the evening, we had dinner, and then we waited for the countdown. We waited for actually we waited only in television because of the pandemic. So there was no event in our country. So we just watched some televised fireworks. And that's it. Like no drinks, just eating and playing games with the childrens.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there because we've got to 2 minutes already. So well done. How was that then? How did you feel about the task?
Actually, I felt nervous and I can't I can't this one form words in my mind. It's my first time attending Swoosh lecture actually.
Oh, okay. Well, if it's your first time, well done for participating. I know it can be very nervous. Everybody feels nervous when they come up here. So well done for trying. And really, my advice to you is to try and practice in situations like this as much as possible, because when you take your IELTS speaking exam, you probably will feel a little bit nervous. So it's good to practice with that feeling. So
Okay.
this is good practice for the exam because you'll feel nervous then as well potentially. But I was very impressed how you started your talk. You used a great word, flabbergasted. I think that's such a brilliant word. So well done for that. Your use of tenses was accurate. So you stayed in the past tense when you needed to. So that was good. Yeah, I think just something to work on is your fluency, but I think that's probably because you were a bit nervous. So
Yes,
my
actually I'm shaking.
Oh no, well look, you honestly you did so well. And everybody who attends these classes will tell you they also feel nervous. So you did really great. And yeah, there was a long pause in the middle, but before that you were speaking very fluently and well and confidently. I think probably you just maybe you ran out of ideas, so then you panicked a bit, but
Yes, because I don't have also pen.
oh no. Okay, well, so my advice to you, practice. Practice at home. You can record yourself on your phone, speaking for 2 minutes. Keep coming to the classes, practicing in this situation, and it will get easier every time, I promise.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day.
Okay, you too. Thank you.
Okay, I think we have time for one more person. So let's have a look and see. I'm going to bring Laylin in. So Laylin, I hope you want to participate today. I'm going to bring you in now.
Hello,
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. How
Eh,
about you?
Yes, I'm fine. Thank you so much for joining. Are you ready to have a go at an IELTS Part 2 question?
Yes, ma'am.
Excellent. Okay, well, let me show you the card. Here we go, and you've got 1 minute to prepare. Okay, so this is our final practice of the day. Just just want to thank everybody for attending, and you can, of course, join in at home with this one. So describing your favorite person. You should say how you know this person, where you met them, what you do together, and explain why they are your favorite person. This is a very nice topic card. I'm looking forward to hearing about Leyland's favorite person. Okay, Leyland, that is your 1 minute to prepare. Are you ready?
Hello, yes.
Okay, wonderful. When you're ready, you can start.
I would like to talk about my uh, favorite friend. Her name is Karen. I know her for about 5 years already. She is the sister of my friend here in my workplace. So we met in her sister's house during a party. So initially, I don't like her because she laughed too much. So I don't like that attitude that whenever there is a something is telling and then she's laughing out loud. So after how many days I was listening to her, I have a chance to talk to her also. So it's like that I know her long time. And then I like her because she is very generous in the sense that she will help whenever you need anything, and she will never refuse a time that you need someone to talk to. We will eat. We will dine out together. We are going to the mall for shopping, and then um, we went to Georgia 2 years ago for some adventure, and in the Philippines for how many for different activities. So I think she's a one of a kind, I must say, because apart from being a friend, she's really I think she's like a sister to me since I don't have a biological sibling. So I love being with her all the time. And she's very funny. As I've said, whenever she hears a joke or she hears something, she will laugh out loud whenever, even though we are outside the room or there is too much people surrounds us.
Excellent, lovely. Thank you so much, Leyland. How did you feel about the task?
I feel nervous because I think I need to give more adjectives to the person,
Oh well,
and some
Oh no, go on.
and I was tense because I don't feel that I am telling the right tenses also.
Okay, well, let's talk about that. I did hear some nice adjectives. You said that your friend was one of a kind. That was lovely. Um, and yeah, I think that you did a great way of introducing your talk and introducing the person that you were going to talk about. Um, you spoke quite fluently. There were some pauses, a little bit of hesitation, but not too much. Tenses, there was just one thing I picked up on. So you said, I know her for a long time.
I
So,
knew.
well, actually, so for this, we need to use the present perfect. I have known her for a long time. Let me just write that in the chat. I have known her for a long time. So when we're talking about the amount of time you've known your friends, present perfect, I have known her. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
that was a tense that you can use next time. But yeah, overall, oh, there was just one other thing. You said she's your favorite friend. This is okay, but more natural, best friend.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, more common to say best
Yes.
friend. Okay,
Yes.
but it was lovely, and I enjoyed hearing about your friends. So thank you so much for participating. Do you have any
Thank you.
questions?
Thank you, ma'am. Okay.
All okay?
Not
Okay. Thank you so much for joining and for taking part in the class. Maybe see you again sometime. Okay, let's put Leyland back. Okay. All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much. That is the end of the class. I'm just going to spend a minute or two telling you about the Connetics program, since Jennifer's not here to do it for me. So, yes, before we end. So, just as Jennifer mentioned at the start of the class, if you join the Connetics program with us at Swoosh, there are many things included in your package. You'll get the IELTS course, of course, you get IELTS classes. If you need a study partner, we can help you to find a study partner. That's a really great thing to do to practice like we've done today. You'll be a member of the Facebook group and the Telegram group. So it's definitely a good idea to join those and interact with each other in those groups. There will be lots of updates, information about the course. As Jennifer mentioned, there's a raffle every month. So lots of different ways to get involved with the program. Okay, so I highly recommend everyone to sign up. You can see the link at the bottom of my screen here. It's just coming around now. So if you want to sign up for the program, please do follow that link. I also wanted to let you know the next speaking masterclass is going to be on the 11th of March. And I promise that it will start on time. I'm so very sorry for starting late today, everybody, but I'm so glad that so many of you were still able to join the class. Thank you for everyone who participated. It was really great to have you. And yeah, I hope you have a great day. I will see you again very soon. Thanks so much, everybody. Thank you, Leylin. Yep, see you in March. See you in a couple of weeks. You're very welcome, Kate. Thank you, Rashmi. Okay. Goodbye, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye.